welcome back to another edition of Sling Paint Gaming. We are live from Concord, North Carolina, an awesome store called Play It Again. You actually see the logo right behind me. And we actually got a tournament today. So we actually got a lot of X-Wing players today here. And we actually got our featured match. And ironically, it's actually Blake versus Nymz. And I'm actually going to switch the camera over to them right off the bat here so we can get it right. They're getting ready set up. They already figured out the initiative. And so I'm actually going to run down the lists here on what they got. So let's pull that up. All right, so you got Blake, who is on the right side. Blake, and this is actually the Blake, and Blake's doing the highlight right there. This is the Blake Holiday Tournament. He's actually running the event and playing at the same time. So if he does step away for being a TO, he will take care of that. And Blake is running a Ray Nora list. He's got Ray in the Millennium Falcon with Expertise, which is one of the new cards that just came out. We talk about that in a little bit. We got Finn, Kanan. He's got the Millennium Falcon title, which is the sloop title. And the Expertise card, it says, when attacking, if you are not stressed, you may change all your focus results to hit results. So that's a new Expertise card. We're actually allowing the U-Wing and the TIE Striker in this tournament here. And we was also running the Smuggling Compartment with Ray as well, totally of 58 points. For Nora, Wexley, he's running Tail Gunner, PTL, R2-D2, Vector Thrusters, Arc Title. If you guys seen this, he always flies Nora the same way at 48 points. So he's running at a 98-point bid. And you got Nymz on your left side wearing the jean trunks with the gray shirt. And he's running, and he's a fighter. He's coming in. He is running Red Irish, is that what you said? And they are not mic'd up because this is a tournament, so I'm not going to be calling the moves or predicting moves today, just as an FYI. He has the Han Solo, and actually all the lists are in the below the comments. He's running Han Solo in the new Millennium Falcon, the new Han Solo, which is going to be interesting because I have not seen that played yet. He's got Glitterstim, Millennium Falcon title, the original Falcon title, Lone Wolf, guidance chips with Smuggling Compartment, C-3PO, assault missiles. Then he's also running 2xGreen Squad A pilots, A-Wings, A-Wing test pilot, Autothrusters, Chardaan Refit, trick shot, and crack shot. So there's a lot of shots going on. Shot. So there's going to be a lot of that's going on today. So they're getting set up as we speak. Again, I am not going to be calling the shots or predicting the moves. I'm going to call the shot. I'm just going to I'm just going to say what they're doing because, again, it is a tournament today. And we're calling this tournament Blake's Holiday Extravaganza 2016. Blake is, and there's going to be cookies, Blake? Is there cookies coming out?
I have to go pick them up.
All right. And then we're going to get ready to start the tournament time officially in a couple minutes here. Everybody's getting set up. You can see, again, Nymz on the left, Blake on the right. That's going to be our first string. I see Seamus is already online. What's up, Seamus? Seamus, I think he said on the Facebook response to this, he's like, I want to make sure that we, he's like, I want to make sure I get this in the morning. I could wake up and see some X-Wing action right off the bat. And a lot of people were asking, finally, we're going back to X-Wing. We've been doing X-Wing and Destiny, a little bit of both. We've been doing some more Destiny just because the way the nights worked out in the last couple of weeks have been definitely for me and Nymz to be a little bit different here. All right, so let's see. So there we go. All right, time starts now. Jason Miller says, go Blake. He said, I can't choose sides. The quiet time for me, yes, no interruptions for my sling paint fix. Nice job, Seamus. All right. Oh, look at I've never seen this done before with the new Han Solo, so I'm actually kind of excited about this. This is interesting. This is interesting. Kylo. They are not mic'd up because it is a tournament. I didn't want them. Maybe down the road, I might actually get some wireless headset mics to mic up these players because the commentary usually is always the best between the players. But let's see here. So they're getting set up. Time's already started. A lot of the other tournaments are already started up already. Again, we're in play it again in Concord, North Carolina. Blake's Holiday Extravaganza. All right, Nymz is measuring. Making sure he said he's at range 3. All right, let's see. All right, now they're going to the dials, and they're starting to plan out here, the planning phase. All right.
Players know this is scary as hell.
Blake says that whole Han Solo setup on his side of the board is scary as hell, especially the way Nymz has him load out with a lot of stuff, assault missiles, Glitterstim, Lone Wolf, guidance chips, Smuggling Compartment, C-3PO, Millennium Falcon, original title. So he's like, I couldn't fit countermeasures on those. All right, shake it. Oh! No, now you're going down. Blake did the old handshake thing and pulled away. Now it's on. Joe's like, it's on now.
He's back. He's bad. I'll have cookies.
All right, so Joe moving his A-wings right on up there. And I'm sitting right next to them, not too far away, so I can't really, again, predict on what... I don't want to predict and give any maneuvers out because this is a tournament. But he did boost up there. All right, let's see. All right, so he's going to do a 2... Oh, moving some Nora action. He's going to do a 2-4 with his Ray. Justin, greetings from Colorado. What's up? -3 degrees? Oh, my goodness. Is this competitive mode? This is competitive mode. This is an actual tournament. Texas checking in. What's up, Eric? I read that and I got the shivers. Yeah, I agree with you, Seamus. Antigua, 87 degrees. Oh. How many players do we have today? 14 players. It's a local store tournament that Blake puts on. Blake has been an excellent community member for X-Wing and in the local Charlotte area over here, and he puts on a lot of events. So we have actually a good showing today. Some of the top players here in the local area, and some new players have joined us today. Christopher Hipkiss, what's up? I'm flying home from work today, so I'll be joining you all in the deep freeze soon. Nice. Ian. All right. All right, so he just said target lock. So Joe's thinking right now. Oh, he's going to pop Glitterstim right off the first round. He's got the 2 Falcons facing each other, head-to-head right there. Glitterstim is popped. He's stressed because of that. Oh, and Han's going to shoot first, shooting assault missiles. Ooh! All right, here comes the assault missiles.
It's so weird. These are so light after playing Destiny.
All right, and here we go. It's a hit, focus. Guidance chips changes to 4 hits with Glitterstim. And he has the focus. He rolled the 2 dice, flips it 1 to an evade to use the focus. So 3 hits right on Ray.
Ray, right back at you.
Ray's going to shoot back. Basically 2 blanks and a focus. Just rolled 2 hits. Expertise flips that focus to a hit. That's the new expertise card that comes with the U-Wing. All right, 2 shields. So they're going back to dials.
Yeah.
All right, so back to dials right here. So Nymz popped off that assault missiles, took I think 3 shields off Ray, and he got 2 just using the primary. Glitterstim is now popped. Assault missiles is now popped. There's,
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Here are boys. Okay, we got to see what's happening.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, we're done.
We're done.
Like I said, it was just for fun today.
It was just for fun. I just wanted to see how to do this thing.
all right. And this is interesting because Ray's an 8 and Han's a 9. So Ray's got to move first. You got Nora back there, sitting back there. She's got the regen with the R2D2, but you got those 2 A-wings coming in. So it's going to be definitely an interesting next turn. But it is scary when you can put your ship on your opponent's side of the board, staring you down. You have to change your setup for that. I mean, it's a whole different thing. I've only played it again. I've only seen it played it once. This is actually the second time I've seen Han in action. And a lot of people don't pick Han because, his ability is only a one-time use. It's one-time use for when you start the actual match. Other than that, his ability's gone. Everybody's talking about temperature. Yes, it's been cold. We have a deep freeze coming down in the States here. Seamus, nice job. Finishing in the 12th. That's good. I love it. Got the custom art Ryad card and the Polaroo Guri. Nice. On the 2xGreens, actually, if you look in the description, both lists are in the description of this live stream. But on the 2xGreens, you have A-Wing Test Pilot, Autothrusters, Chardaan Refit, Trick Shot, and Crack Shot. And Nymz is flying that on the left-hand side. All right, Nymz said he's set. Blake is thinking about. Now, Blake and Nymz are like 2 friendly arch nemesis. They have always, every time they play each other, they give it their best. Just double checking before they actually. The expertise card, I like the new expertise card when attacking. If you are not stressed, you may change all of your focus results to hit results. If you're flying a ship that's not going to get stressed and has got a lot of white maneuvers or ways to get stress away, I like it because it's like a Glitterstim, and you get to use it the whole entire game. So, because you change all. So I actually like the point values on it for the new expertise card. We got Milky 101 in UK signing on. What's up? All right. Just doing a final look at the dials before they set here. Yeah, the new expertise cards is nasty. Think about it. It's a Glitterstim, basically, without the side effect of Glitterstim, but you're paying a cost of 4 points. But for 4 points, if you put it on a ship that's right, it'll work out great. Actually, it's an elite upgrade, and it's not just Rebel only. It could be used across the board, so that's nice. All right, here we go. The A-Wing's going to move first. A-Wings looks like he's... Oh, no. Oh, is Joe on a rock? Oh, Joe he did a 3-bank turn and put himself right on the rock. That's okay. I flew off the board. You did. And you flew off the board on the regionals. Yes, Blake did fly off the board on the regionals. That was funny. All right, Fulcrum. Hey, Berto, just got into X-Wing, and all your videos have been really helpful. Thanks for making all this great content. No problem. This is what we love doing. That's why I'm not actually playing in this tournament today. I'm actually gonna be streaming live for everybody.
The draft prizes.
Oh, okay. And we got a bunch of prizes today. It's good stuff. We got some regional cards.
Look in the side by Duke Cat. There's something for you in there.
Is that what you gave me this morning? Oh, yes. I got to show everybody this when we get a chance. But Blake gave me, because he loves me, the Red Ace alternate art card. I'm actually going to love that card. I'm going to put that card right here so I don't mess it up. Oh, he placed it on a rock, but he went straight with the other one. Oh. Joe misjudged that rock a little bit. IMEP, why YouTube over Twitch? You know what? I've always done a lot of YouTube stuff in the past, and I just like YouTube. Down the road, we may do both, but I feel like I get more traffic with YouTube because we're not really gaming. I don't think gaming per se, like video games. It's more like board games, and that's where a lot of the original content's been. Ooh, J-Bot from the Shuttle Tiderium podcast just joined us. Oh, he's an incognito. Oh, okay. At a tournament. He's never here at a tournament. If you guys haven't checked out the Shuttle Tiderium podcast, we post up a lot of their stuff. They're a local group here that talks a lot about more like the epic play, casual play of X-Wing. And J-Bot, who's one of their hosts, has just joined and just came down to say hello, look at everything. All right. So Ray came in, just did the one, and looks like Han's going to bump right. And there's the bump. What's up, Sam? Hello. Yes, Seamus, I agree with you. More viewers through YouTube. And that's not the main reason, but it was just, I've been so used to that platform. I've watched a lot of Twitch stuff, but YouTube I like. Just been using it. I stuck with it. All right, so a hit, and a face. Oh, so 2 hits, and he rolled 2 natural evades, and he evaded that, and that was from Han to Nora. Ray is going to shoot at the. Oh. What was. Oh, we thought the roll damage for the rock. Okay, so the roll damage for the rock, yep. I did get 2 new. Actually, I have 3 U-Wings staring at me right now. I did pick up 3 new U-Wings. All right, so Ray's shooting at the A-Wing. He's going to do a fin action, adds a blank, rolls the 2 blanks. Oh, 4 hits. Autothrusters, because it's range 3. A-Wing's dead. Oh, the one on the rock A-Wing is down. And there, he rolled a bunch of blanks. Oh, the green. Joe's like, more time to play Destiny. All right. Nora's going to roll. 2 hits.
Guessing 0 with
He's guessing 0 with C-3PO. And he gets the 2 dice for the range. 0 C-3PO. He gets 1 natural evade, so 1 damage goes through on Han from Nora. And now the A-Wing is going to take a shot at Ray, the one that's not dead. That was a good play on Blake before, taking down that one A-Wing that was stuck on the rock. Oh, the A-Wing rolls a blank and a crit. And he's looking at his cards just to make sure if he doesn't want to do anything else. No.
So that's range 3. Here's Fins.
All right, Fins adds a blank. And 2 natural evades,
Evade and
or evade and focus, and a blank. He's going to crack shot it. So A-Wing spends the crack shot. 1 shield gets knocked. So is that another shield off Ray?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not playing. I'm just here watching. You just want this. You just want to play with this. Well, hurry up and lose so that I
I'm
can play.
playing the new hall. I deployed right before. So now I have to come over here and see where they're going.
All right, so back in the planning phase here. So basically, Joe lost an A-Wing, or Nymz lost an A-Wing that last round. The one that got stuck on the rock. That was not a good sign right there. Ray's down to how many?
She's got 1 shield left.
1 shield left on Ray. Nora's fully healthy.
She's full health.
And Han's got
She's got 2 shields.
2 shields left, and the A-Wing's full health, and 1's dead, yep.
Commentary coming. Updates coming from here.
Yeah, we're relaying. I'm working on getting wireless headsets.
You know, I mean, you get this little
Yes.
tin can on a string thing.
The tin can on the string. What? This sound like, what's that old cartoon? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Snoopy, the Peanuts, yep. Wah. All right, they're set. Here we go. A-Wing moves first. A-Wing is going to do a 2 bank in, potentially hope for the block for Ray. Oh, Blake's saying he's not going to get it. Oh, is that focus up? Evade up. He's evading up on the A-Wing. Now Nora goes. She's going to do a 1 bank. Fits right in. And then she's going to do focus and target lock, push the limit onto that A-Wing. And then Ray's going to do... Oh, wow. Ray's getting out of dodge. Up. Cheater. It's all on camera. We got it all on camera. So he's doing the new Millennium Falcon title, S-Loop. She'll get stress, and then Kanan takes the stress away because of that. So no stress because he's running Kanan title on Ray, which is nice. Or Kanan crew, I should say. And then Kanan's crew is once per round after friendly ship range 1-2 executes a white maneuver. You may remove 1 stress token. So,
Old man Han.
oh, Han is trying to do a 3 bank, but is definitely going to bump into Nora. That's not probably what Nymz wanted right there. So he's checking range. So he's gonna. So Han's gonna shoot at Ray. Range 2. No lone wolf. So here goes Han to Ray. Two crits. He adds the blank for Finn, then re-rolls the dice because of the title, because of Ray's ability. Just gets 1 evade, so last shield off Ray. Checking range from Ray to the A-Wing. Range 1, 2, range 2. Okay. He's adding the die for Finn. He's shooting at the A-Wing, Ray to the A-Wing. This guy's got a blank already showing there, and he rolls hit, focus, rolls the ability, flips the focus. What'd you flip the? How'd you flip the the focus to a hit? Expertise title. That's right. Yep, the new card. Yeah, for 4 points, it's awesome. I forgot about that. I keep on forgetting about that new expertise card. Expertise. So he's got 3 hits showing, and then he rolled. Looks like 2. So did he evade that? Okay. Does he want to spend the evade token or now? That's what he's deciding. He's going to let 1 shield go through on that. Now Nora's going to shoot at the A-wing, range 2-ish. Range 2. All right, here comes Nora to the A-wing. So A-wing's down 1 shield from Ray. Nora rolls a blank, crit, and a focus. He's going to spend the target lock to add the focus, then flip the focus, 2 focuses to 3 hits. And he rolls blank, blank, it evades, spends the evade 2. 1 shield goes on to the A-wing. So not bad for 2 ships shooting at an A-wing. Just took 2 damage. Now the A-wing's going to shoot to Ray. Range, check an arc. In arc, but it's at range 2 based on where the arc is at. 1 crit and 1 blank, but as the fin result, because they're in the arc, and rolls the focus, and that's it. Just 1 crit. Crit to Ray. Damage sensor array. Crit to Ray. So damage sensor array is basically cannot perform any actions unless listed on damage cards. All right. Nymz has been putting this list together with his Han Solo and double A-wings, and it is the first time he's flown this. But there's no excuses, Joe. No excuses. That's not an excuse. All right, let's see. They're planning. Back to the planning phase here. Again, I'm not calling shots out like or predict what we normally do because I am sitting kind of close to these guys. I was going to move some cables away and this and that, but we were strapped for time on getting set up. But because we were hungry, yes. Yes, hunger pains overthrew. You're right, there is no excuse. All right, looks like Blake is set. Actually, who's on the live stream? Who saw Rogue One? I just seen it last night, and it was freaking awesome. I won't spoil it for anybody, for those who haven't seen it. Nymz hasn't seen. He's actually going to see it tomorrow because we had a tournament today and we had some other events that we couldn't make it. Yeah, that was a phenomenal movie. Don't spoil it for anybody else on the stream live, but it was a phenomenal movie. The only spoiler I can give you is that it leads into New Hope, because the New Hope's the next movie. That's it. There was a spoiler going around Facebook that says the next sequel movie for after Rogue One is the New Hope poster. That was funny. Spoiler alert. But nah, it was a phenomenal movie, and I actually will not say anything about the movie. Justin's like, spoiler, they get the Death Star plans. Vader lives. I was actually talking to my brother who came with me last night, and he made a statement that says, he goes, I guess many Bothans died on this one. I'm like, no, that's 6. That's episode 6. That was in between episode 6 and 5 to get the second Death Star plans, not this one. All right, so he rolls, took the crypt down, and he gets it, so he flips the crypt back down. Han's going to move 2 forward here. A-Wing did a lot of flying. So the nasty thing with Ray's ship is that arc. You know, with Finn's ability and Ray's ability, with Finn's upgrade card and Ray's ability, it's just the nasty combination that you always got to worry about that firing arc. All right, so he's just gonna. Is that an evade? Yep. All right. Within 2, so Lone Wolf will not work. All right, so Han's going to shoot at Ray right here. Range 2. Blank hit. Oh, man, only 1 hit. And gets the focus as the blank result, allows the reroll because it's an arc, and gets the natural evade and blocks it. Jeez.
Ray, we're going to try to finish off this A-Wing.
Yeah.
Range 1 the A-Wing.
Oh, holy crap. He just rolled a shitload of dice, flips a bunch of focuses, 2 hits, and gets 4 natural hits.
No matter what,
When attacking.
It's a guaranteed focus.
Yeah. It's a Glitterstim on steroids that you could never die. Expertise title.
as long as I'm not stressed.
Expertise title. So he takes 3, gets 1 natural evade, takes 3 off that. Wait.
You do get the snapshot me.
He's got trick shot and crack shot. No snapshot. All right, so he rolled focuses his blank. Yep, so he gets 3 damage onto the A-Wing, and the A-Wing is destroyed. That was a good play.
Range 1 off the back. Tail gunner, you get no ability.
Tail gunner out the back. Is he in? See,
You get used to it without the dice.
yeah, you need a dice result. So he can't use C-3PO. Zuckus. So Nora out the back with tail gunner. He has a hit, focus, and a blank, but he's gonna do some dice shenanigans. Turns the focus to a crit because of the ability. Adds the focus because of takes the target lock to add a hit. So we got 2 hits and a crit, and takes the 3 shields. And you blocked the one with the evade token, so 2 shields went gone, so no shields left on Han. All right, they're back to dials right now.
Did you hear that from Jonathan?
No, what are you saying?
Expertise on TLT ships.
Expertise on TLT ships. Okay. So, J-Bot from the Shuttle Titanium podcast, their podcast coming out this week this Tuesday which you'll see it on our Facebook page. We always share this stuff. Talks about that expertise card, that 4-point upgrade, which is just nasty that everybody's been talking about on potentially putting it on TLTs. Should be 2 dice out the back of Nora, but it was because it was range 1. It was range 1, so it got the 3 dice. That's why. Yep.
Don't worry, guys. I know Nora.
Yes.
Brings a stacked list to a friendly.
A stack list to a friendly.
He's a salty as chicken. Salt shirt.
Oh, just move your shit wherever you want, right?
He's.
Remember, who's running the show, though.
Oh yeah, you are the TO too, so you can just do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Well, it was kind of like if I do two.
And we'll leave her alone right there.
Oh, reach 7,500. Says Berto, what are the baby blue names? I know them. Turbo, Rebound, Payback, and Goose.
You wrote it down.
I did.
I say that.
I did. Oh, Ray takes a bump into Nora. Well, yeah, Ray, because the way she's stacked, Ray doesn't care about bumps. Yeah, that's a good point. All right. So he takes the evade token. Han's left, not no shields left. Ray's got 1 damage on Ray. Nora's full health. He's shooting at Ray, Lone Wolf. So just 1 hit and a focus. And she gets a natural evade. It's got to be with an arc. Yeah, Finn doesn't work unless it's an arc. Yeah, all arc. Yeah. Well, you can actually no, you can add the blank, but you need Ray's ability in the arc. Yeah, so he can So what they were asking basically is like, how come he didn't actually add the die from Finn? But yeah, he can add the die, but because they're not an arc, it's got to be an arc for Ray's ability to kick in. Wow. Is that from Ray? Ray to Han just rolled 3 natural hits from Blake. C3PO's guessing 1. He's rolling 2 dice because of the rock. Blank. Lone Wolf. Blank. Oh. Takes evade token, so 2 hits.
No, 3.
I had my token.
Evade token he had. Yep. Right. Correct. Yes, Universal Fire. You're actually right. Yep. I meant so you can't add a Finn blank die unless you're an arc, and in way Ray's ability works too. You can't add it as well. You're right. That's correct. Good. They're talking about mechanics back and forth on the stream with Finn and Ray. It's Finn's ability is also in Ray's arc, in the arc, and in Ray's arc as well.
Yep. They were made for each other.
They were made for each other. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
Just like Jen and Cassie were made for each other.
Jin and Cassie, yes.
There's no spoiler there. Everyone's something. I'm going.
All right. Nora's going to go. She's going to do a 1 bank in. All right, let's see what we got here. So Nora's turning into the fight towards Han. He's target locking Han. He's going to push the limit and focus, which is the normal. Nymz is like, I'm going to see how quick I'm going to die. He's just bumping Ray. Ray's bumping. No. Is he on the rock? No, he's away from the rock. All right, he's holding it. He's just bumping Ray. He doesn't care because with Ray, with Finn, and with Kanan and all that stuff and all that love that he's got on that Millennium Falcon, he does not care about tokens. So
By design.
You know, if you're gonna go down on a blaze.
Justin's like, hey, Berto, thanks for trying to kill my liver in Minnesota. You almost succeeded, but I survived. That was not my doing.
If you're gonna die.
Justin was one of some of the guys that we hung out with over at Worlds in Minnesota. We had a late night, and there was a lot of drinking going on. Lies, all lies. Oh, Han. 2 crits, 2 hits. Han. Is that Han to Ray? And she rolled 2 natural evades.
Weapons failure.
Damage, sensor array, and oh wow, weapons failure. No, yep. Damage sensor away. All right, here comes the onslaught. Actually goes to Blake right there.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Holy crap. Ray just threw 3 hits and a crit with Finn's ability. Re-roll the rays, flip them all because of expertise. C3PO adds an extra evade. Lone Wolf. So hit crit goes through. So you C3PO'd. Oh, direct hit. 1, 2, he's counting cards. 5.
Right, here comes Nora, range 1.
Oh, here comes it. Is this the final nail in the coffin? And Nora's loaded up with all her stuff. Oh, yep. He's showing a blank, focus, hit, focus. But Nora's going to add the die, which is another focus, then spend the focus to flip all those to hits. You can't do C3. Oh, he got 1 natural evade, but it doesn't make a difference. The game is over. Man, Ray and the 2A wings didn't do jack, exactly as Nymz would say. All right, so that was the first round. Round 1. MVP of that match was expertise card. That expertise upgrade was killer. All right, so I'm going to flip this back over to me here. All right, so that was the first round at Blake's Holiday Extravaganza 2016 and play it again. We're going to stop this stream and start up another stream for the second match. So give us a little bit because we're waiting for the second match to start. Probably we'll start, I want to say, maybe 20, 30 minutes, and we'll get it going. Don't want to do a long continuous stream. Just doesn't make sense to have all that blank space and this and that. But we'll get reset. I'll enter up the new lists. I got all the lists here, and we'll see what the next pairings are at. But and we'll go from there. We'll also give the rankings overall where we are. We are going to put this up on List Juggler. Blake will put all the lists up there and see all the pairings and all the results. But definitely check back. If you guys subscribe to our channel on the bottom right-hand corner, if you subscribe to our channel and you set up alerts on your YouTube, on your phone, you will get alerted on your computer or YouTube when we actually start up the next stream. So stay tuned. Give us about 20 minutes and we'll kick this back up. And definitely check out our links below, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out our store for all the tokens that help support us, allows us to do more cool stuff here. And if you guys have any questions, definitely leave it in the comments below. Thanks, guys.